up, people? It's the Guru. Welcome to Check You Real Raw and Uncut. Today's topic, Naruto Manga Chapter 694. Let's go. Kishi. What are you doing, man? I kind of knew this was going to happen, man. Everybody's ready for them to go in. But we get another talk between Naruto and Sasuke about what is his revolution and what a Hokage is to him, and he really isn't explaining what a Hokage was to him. He just explained his beliefs on how to handle the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying? You really didn't tell us what a Hokage was. You know, if you get a little brief description about, I'm gonna harbor the pain of and the darkness, I'm gonna make, you know, I was going to harbor all the pain, the darkness, the sadness, the evil will be placed upon me, and I'm just going to hold the weight of the world on me and all of that burden on me, just like Itachi did, but I'm going to succeed at it, and which is stupid, because all this is, man, Kishimoto is ripping off Code Geass. If you haven't seen Code Geass, spoiler alert, he's ripping off the character Lelouch. That's pretty much what Lelouch did. And if you want to do it in like recent times, Batman Part 2, Dark Knight, whatever you want to call it, Batman Dark Knight, whatever. He did the same thing, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the movie. With Harvey, was it Harvey Dent, Harvey Gantt, whatever, Two-Face character, whatever. You know, I don't want to go too far into that, but they basically did the same thing, and that's what Sasuke is going to do. He's going to become pretty much evil. He's going to become the burden of the world, and he's gonna carry this, but it's still stupid. And then on top of that, you know what else? He's ripped off what Obito had said when Obito was dropping them grown man bars to damn Naruto. He told him, he said we was on the mountain, he said, listen, the only reason y'all have peace and the only reason y'all are together is because of me. Y'all band together just to fight me, but as soon as I'm gone, y'all gonna be right back at each other's throats again, you know? And Obito was right about that, you know? The world came together just to fight against him, you know? And then once that necessary evil is gone, y'all gonna be right back at each other's throats. So I don't know if that was foreshadowing. Kishimoto might have been foreshadowing what's gonna happen with Sasuke at that moment. If he was, I mean, he did a good job, but I don't know if he does. But still, it's just a ripoff of other movies, manga, whatever, done the same thing. Right now, Sasuke is Lelouch, and it is what it is. And I see a lot of I gonna say Naruto. I don't know which came first. I think Naruto came first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. But you know, was it a Suzuka, whatever his name? It's pretty much Naruto. Him and Lelouch are fighting it out, and I really hope Kishimoto don't bite that ending like he did with the Code Geass. I'm pretty sure it's not going to all the way follow that, because I'm not spoiling anybody, because y'all know how the thing ended with Code Geass. So I think Sasuke's not going to go down that route, but I just hope that it'll end up some kind of way like that. But it's going to be, I don't know, man, but that's what I took from that. And like I said, Sasuke's tripping, you know what I'm saying? Because even if he does this, he becomes the evil of the world or whatever, and make the world kind of like hate him, so they'll band together to go against him. And he said like he doesn't need any. Of course, he's still saying that shit about he doesn't need nobody. Naruto was like, look, man, you just saw that you could defeat Kaguya. We all fought together without your friends, without people that love you, care about you, and care about the world. We wouldn't have been able to accomplish this. You accomplished what we accomplished right here was with each other. You know what I'm saying? The world came together to accomplish this thing, and you was part of it. You was part of the team. You was part of the world to defeat this evil. So now you pretty much putting yourself in Kaguya's spot. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much putting yourself in Obito's spot. You pretty much putting yourself in Madara's spot. What did you just learn from that? You just fought against the same being like this, a same person with that kind of purpose. So why are you trying to be that now? You know what I'm saying? It's like a direct contradiction. That's why I was doing a big time discussion on this, man. Sasuke is tripping, man. His rationale is so stupid, and I don't really blame, you know, Sasuke, because, you know, Kishimoto writes the characters, but That is just so. You just saw what happened, dude. Now you still going down that road. You know what I'm saying? You just fought against a person that had the same pretty much viewpoints as you did, and now you're gonna become that. You know what I'm saying? And then it showed the flashbacks with his brother Itachi. He was saying the same thing. Like, look, if you depend only solely on your power, you're gonna become like Madara. And that's what Sasuke's doing. Even though I think he told that to Naruto, not Sasuke. But then he said, like, I learned from my brother's words and not his, from my brother's actions and not his, what his words, pretty much like way he lived his life and everything. And, you know what I'm saying, his brother admitted that he was wrong. But of course, I think he said that to Naruto too, and Sasuke didn't see it. But of course, Sasuke said his action, not his words, so whatever Itachi said wouldn't have mattered because he'd have been going off of what Itachi did and not what he said. And I believe that strongly too. I said that in plenty of my videos when I talk about in reference to my father. He told me a long time ago, look at what a person does and not what he says, because through his actions speak a lot louder than his words. True indeed, but at the same time, when you got to put the two together. Sometimes it's like if I don't see a person's actions and I don't know his words, I don't know if he's contradicting himself or he's living up to his words. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you need both of the two together, but then you can see if, a person got to say what he mean and mean what he say, and his actions got to reflect that, So, if you're only getting, part of the story, he's getting kind of like only part of what Itachi stood for. He didn't get the part of what Naruto knew and what he broke down in Naruto. So, of course, so Sasuke kind of running off of limited knowledge, but still, he's had the experience with these fights that he just had with Madara and Kaguya, and he's pretty much the same being, But like I said, I'm gonna do a discussion on that too, man. You just don't get it, you know what I'm saying? And he's still going on the same path, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Naruto. Yeah, we all know Naruto's gonna win, but this chapter just made me seem like Sasuke's just confused as hell, man. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't get the bigger picture. I don't know, man. I just don't know where his thinking lies and stuff. I mean, I get where he's going with it, but going through what he has seen and what he's gone through, for him to come to this conclusion of this is what a whole Kage is, what he really didn't, pretty much stating like shoulder the world's evil and pain upon his shoulders like my brother did, and failed at it, and power. I have the power now to do this, you know what I'm saying? That was the same thing that Madara was doing. I have the power to control everything. I don't know, man. This chapter is just it was entertaining. I really wanted to see him get it on. That little clash in the end was kind of, it is what it is with that, but I don't know, man. Sasuke, man. The emo kid strikes again, but that's all I pretty much got for this chapter. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do a discussion about Sasuke and Naruto later on, and I'm also gonna have a little bit of the Sage 6 Path in that, man. It's gonna be real good. I'm gonna put a little bow, wrap this thing up for y'all. So stay tuned for that. But if I had to rate this chapter out of 10, out of 10, 1 out of 10, I give it a 7. I'm really ready for this fight to go on, and I hope it lives up. I have to take something back. I said there weren't no good fights in Shippuden. I went back and I watched the fight between Kakashi and Obito. That fight was dope. That fight was beast, man. Only thing I didn't like about that fight was I wish it was longer. And I hope that the fight between Naruto and Sasuke goes like that. It's just like they just hand-to-hand fist fight, and then it goes like builds up to, okay, now we use the jutsus and genjutsus and big explosions. I want to go from this being a old school hand-to-hand martial arts movie all the way up to a Michael Bay production, big explosions, power, everything, the mountains rattling, damn forests getting destroyed, because I just wanted this to go in, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to build up to that, man, because that fight between Obito and Kakashi was the truth, man. When they were in that dimension fight in that last fight, that was dope. And I hope it lives up to that. We know they're gonna drag it out in the anime, so it's probably gonna be like what, probably 5 episodes of just them fighting, and it needs to be. It has to surpass that first fight. It has to. And like I said, I really wanted to go that way. If they do it like they did that fight, hey, I'll be happy, one happy dude, man. But that's all I got on this chapter, man. Stay tuned for the discussion. That's the Guru. Holla at y'all later. Peace.
Hey, Kikamori, Nate, live in the shell, stuck in the shadow of my former self. Misaki, I know you just wanna see me smile, but I'm consumed by paranoia, fear, embarrassment, and low self-esteem. I'm the lowest of the low. Little did I know you were suffering yourself. Welcome to the NHK.